roast like Hopkins. Got mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of... Here comes the southpaw counterpuncher, Sky Nicholson, a very capable southpaw counterpuncher who can be... Jelena Murdena.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That hook doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the straight left. She catches and counters. That one lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, and for millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Punch. And out of the way, that right hook. Throws the jab, but does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go. It's round 2. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Murdenovich just got caught. appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Here's a scoring blow. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
She got clipped by that counter. Just missed with that hook. Incredible work rate. Well done with that counter shot. Talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now look, relax, yeah? You're thinking you're smart.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
She got her with a punch. Can't score with that hook again. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
Needs a knockout with...
Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That uppercut doesn't land. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dom. There's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there was... How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Only catching air with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Let's see how the corner... Here comes round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And finally, Marjanovic goes to the canvas. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Holding nothing back here in the round. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Hold it right there. Sky Nicholson is buzzed. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Sky Nicholson now on the back foot. She might be going down. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns. There's the bell to start round 8. Shot lands. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 2. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says, fight on. That jab won't score. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.